Texas Showdown, Ken, not much to talk about there. Wasn't there like a Brazilian tournament or something?
That was a while ago, man.
Puerto Rico, something? I don't know, something like that.
Justin won the Brazilian one.
Karim.
There was the NYC Invitational as well, the Sennheiser US Invitational in NYC today, which saw Alucard beat L.I. Joe finally.
It finished then?
Yeah, done. All finished. Alucard won that. So, yeah, shouts to him. Using his array of characters, mainly Nakali, though. I think Nakali's a really good character, man. Really, really good character. He's definitely a top 5 character as well.
Yeah, it's hard to define where he... everyone uses him, so it's hard to say. But he doesn't, like, win every tournament. So it's... fucking, I don't know.
I think he's as good as Mika. I think he's just whatever, too basic.
He could be... No, he could be a bully. He could be... And you could die.
He's mad.
I know. Yeah, I know that. I know he's good, but I don't think he's like... He doesn't have anything that stands out to me as like, oh my god, that is just like so empowering. But it's like a lot of characters. I don't know. I think he's just in the middle with everyone else.
I think Nakali is like the opposite.
He's a Dragon Punch though.
He's opposite of Ken. Like in the hands of a good player, he's like the best character. And Ken of course as well, but Scrubs could use Ken and be fairly successful.
Well, what do you like? You just play Nakali and throw out far hard kick and wait for it to crush counter.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's like
it can just be as simple. You just do that.
He really is as linear and simple.
His normals are like too stubby, though.
Way better buttons up close as well. Like I literally just watched Valmaster at Red Bull Kumite just wait for idiots to try and walk backwards and get crouching medium kicked into stomp into critical art about like
that shit 50, is really brain dead.
50 million times. No, you've got all day to hit confirm that as well.
Hey, those are neutral jumps by Nakali and Ken. Like those are beating delay techs. Just making sure, right? They're not beating like immediate reversal techs, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Because I mean, it's deceptive because it like aims straight down. So
because
there are two categories. What the frame advantages as well, like when he does it. But normally it's a throw. I mean, if you're doing it on wake up, you generally do it just before the throw. Because you can make it punish their throw if you do it earlier. It's just when you do the neutral jump.
It depends on the defending player too, because some people have attack timing that's later than usual.
Mm-hmm.
Those are like, I'm going to categorize them as like the better players. They tech later than they're supposed to, so they whiff the throw later. But then that means they get punished by the neutral jump. Yeah. Most like less skilled players, they'll just mash throw and wake up, do this right, and they'll be able to block the jump in. You know, it's one of those.
But I mean, it's still the same. They both get opened up in relatively the same manner.
Like it's a different timing. You know, it's a different read that you have to make. Like you can't do that neutral jump and catch both. So it's kind of representative of what the game's like. You have to know what you think the opponent's doing, and then know what your option is to beat that, which obviously denotes your jump timing for the neutral jump and what have you. You can't just go. Yeah, I mean that was in like one of the first versions of the game. I think like the throw recovery was insanely long. In the very, very, very first betas that we ever got our hands on, like the throw, it's like you could neutral jump and throw recovery was like a command grab. It was like guaranteed combo every time.
I kind of
that's not the case
that
anymore, of course.
I didn't play that one.
Kind of sounds vaguely familiar.
But yeah, obviously the jump timing is a specific solution to a specific action, just like everything else in the game. Like they don't want you to cover multiple things unless you've got a button that's active for 4 frames and then it covers multiple things.
Is it 4 or is it 5? 4.
As long as it's a medium or better.
Ironically, that was the first thing I tested out with Guile. I was like,
hard kick.
Hard kick does both, but that's minus. I think I tested that.
What are you talking about?
Covers both recovery and back recovery.
Oh, which heavy kick?
The step kick one?
The normal one, the big Jean-Claude Van Damme side kick.
Wait, isn't that down forward hard kick then?
No, that's the that's
We're
the
talking about
big.
the step kick.
Yeah, the one that's in every Guile game. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Really? But I'm pretty sure that you can't combo off of that unless it's a counter hit.
Yeah. Can't only I think.
Nah, so then whatever.
Yeah.
It's not. It's no.
Kyle's not gonna really open up people that way.
Sure. He's no Laura.
Yeah.
Rara.
How fast is his dash, by the way?
It's okay.
I think it's on the lower end, maybe 19 frames. Maybe like Alex, forward dash at least. His back dash is pretty awful.
Yeah, that's more a thing of like catching people unawares, like, and just dashing up when they're completely not expecting it, rather than it being a reliable dash that you can get in with. I don't think, because it's not. He hasn't got 3-frame buttons, right? None. So, and
his close fierce or stand fierce is like -4 on blocks. He could punish him if he goes for the fat crush counter. Yeah, that.
Such a manly punch.
That's man damage.
Oh, so once again, I'm not complaining that he doesn't have that, but that does kind of suck for Guile players. But
I'm used to that. At least they have combos now.
But they all start from that, don't they?
Yeah, that's true.
Don't they all start from throwing a slow sonic boom from full screen and then dashing 6 times? That's
the other guy dashes back. Yeah.
And then does a Yoga Flame Super.
What, so it trades? Yeah, that one. I've seen that one.
You know what's sick though? His V trigger, if you can get it, is so sick for setting up stuff because you do like a fierce sonic boom and then you follow up with the slow V trigger one and you just chase it like a Marvel assist. That shit is so sick.
That was. Have you seen the meatless combo that he's got in the corner? And it's
against Cammy.
It's viable as well. No, well, it stuns Cammy because she's got like no stun, but it does a shit ton of damage and it's meatless if he's got V trigger and it's off a jump in fierce as well, so you could feasibly land it.
Right.
But yeah, like because he does crouch medium punch into sonic boom, and then does the light boom, the V trigger thing. So that combos, but you've got time to dash behind it and do another close fierce.
Yeah.
And then combo into the medium punch again and do the same. And you can like loop it a couple of times. It's pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, he has cool combos for sure.
Like Desk put a combo up that I said, like, I swear that's longer than Guile's MVC2 combos. Like, fucking ridiculous. It's crazy. It's like 30 second long combo. It's insane.
Does he have an anti-cross up?
No.
Good. You don't deserve one. Just because everyone doesn't have one, you don't get one. Except for Cammy and Birdie. But let's not mention that.
No, alright. Why does the Kale stand jab beat every kind of jump in, even cross up jumps? He just goes and he just like, alright, dude. Why does that
I have Ryu players use standing medium punch to do that as well.
Oh, you're talking about this? What?
That?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Stand strong.
they do that.
Yeah, I know, man. Like, yeah, you would be surprised with anti-airs. It's because when people jump in, their hurt box is like it becomes this, so you can hit it with anything.
When's the info coming out? God damn it! I need to know.
Light punch is a really super reliable anti-air as well. I found it's almost as reliable as Nakali's.
I mean, that's the first thing I'm gonna like. If I ever teach any Alex players anything, that's the first thing I'm gonna tell them. Off stand jab, you could easily react with a stand jab, and that sets up the world. The world is yours after that hits.
This and dash under and then command throw, whatever you want.
Yeah, close line everyone. Yeah. So general consensus: Guile is okay. It's okay. Not a lot of potential as of.
Don't be scared by those combo videos. They are not real. You will not get hit by them.
Yeah, don't be scared of those combos. But you should be scared of anyone that's like super, super fast reactions. Any Guile mains, be scared of them. They're going to body you.
Don't throw fireballs when he's got V-Trigger and Critical Art either. Ever. Don't ever do it. No. Because they will V-Trigger your ass and you'll get like full screen Critical Art as well.
What's the pushback on Sonic Boom? Because you can walk them down by walking up, blocking, of course, the jumping and stuff. Okay,
good. Like good. You don't actually need to jump at him. You can just walk and block.
Yeah, you can just walk at him, and he'll have to, like, you could force him to start using normals. But But jumping on him is good too because his down fierce isn't that good. Like you could trade with it, and if he
it's not as good as it used to be.
That's it. Yeah.
The risk reward again, just in general in this game for jumping, the risk reward is huge. So there's not a lot of characters that can really put you off of jumping. I think maybe, ironically, Ken, when he's got V trigger, can like hit you with like 3 DPs or something ridiculous. But other than that, not a lot of characters can properly put you off from jumping.
I think Alex is probably the maybe the best with down fierce, and then he gets a fat combo and a good setup after. But other than that, I don't know.
So he can do light flash chop and then dash, and he's at plus, right?
Yeah, or down fierce into EX knee and then dash, and he's +2. And if you press anything and he's standing strong, then you get fucked.
I was reading that.
You guys are making me want to use Alex now. Seriously,
he's sick, dude. You should try him.
Yeah.
I was reading if you did down fierce and then like the earliest possible light chop as a juggle, you get the same knockdown as you'd get from EX flash chop. So I think that's the same thing. +2 after a dash as well.
Oh wow. Well, the thing about the EX knee is that they have to quick.
Yeah, there's no different. Yeah. It's a throw knockdown, so there's no backflip.
Yeah, but his flash chop is really good too. I think
at least it's a meterless follow up as well. So
have you guys seen that video that Moons put up about like Alex's, I think his chop throw, whatever throw this is, and then the elbow, how it's not like a real meaty, because you could option select, you can slowly, like you could press back and then press back at the latest time to backdash if he does, how did it work? Like, if he does the meaty elbow, then you just block. If he doesn't do the meaty elbow, you backdash.
Wow.
Yeah, so you press back and then press back again, like later.
Like late.
Yeah.
But it's like specific timing. Wow.
I don't know how much followers Moons has on his social media, but he plays Bison, so I follow him.
But that sounds like something he would figure out. He's a really scientific person.
Yeah.
Is it practical to actually do, or is like
I've never done it. I don't know.
Specific.
Probably. I mean, if you play against someone enough, you're gonna find little things like that. You know, if you play against the same character over and over and over, you're gonna find little things like that.
If so if you know they're gonna do that, then what could the hard counter be? Because they're gonna backdash anyway if you don't do that elbow. So then you do like a EX elbow or something, or what?
Yeah. Just a hard read.
Just do a slightly delayed standing hard kick, and they'll die. So,
yeah. Okay.
That's true.
Crush counter into like 350 damage meterless. GGs.
Actually, I just remembered something that you wanted to talk about before. It was like character designs that we want to see in Street Fighter 5. You remember that? LoganSama.
When was that? We'll talk about it anyway. Let's go.
I want to see Strider because I want to control the whole screen with no risks, and I want it to be two stocks of V trigger.
And you want to die in one hit?
No, because my V skill will give me back health.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's gonna put orbs on you.
Yeah, and he could get one orbs and like drink it and get more life. You know?
Nice.
It's just the wrong fucking game, mate.
You should be a game designer, Kim.
I'll sell that shit.
Do you think we'll ever see real dive kick characters in this game?
No. Well, we have
not yet.
We have Ken, right?
That's not a real dive kick character.
We have Ken. We have Chun-Li.
Like Chun-Li is as close as we've got to like an actual dive kick character kind of archetype in the sense of what her instant air legs does in terms of the throw mix-up game.
Kali has a dive kick.
I mean, Kenny she has a dive kick game. It just sucks.
Yeah. I mean, I'm talking
like a proper one. Huh?
I think if we see dive kick characters, they're going to have like a pretty brutal height restriction, and that shit's going to be like minus on block and not comboable and stupid stuff. So I can't see Rufus, Street Fighter 4 Rufus being in this game.
Well, with the way that Capcom is thinking now, it's
peak.
not going to be really possible. They'll nerf something blatantly, like the specials, like you can only combo like lights that do no damage or something afterwards, or something like that.
I wouldn't be surprised if you weren't able to combo at all from dive kicks, and they're punishable on block. But they've shown you. I mean, like you look at Guile. Look at how Guile they've taken Guile, who superficially looks exactly the same as Street Fighter 4, but subtle changes to how his moves work in terms of like the boom recovery, no invincibility on the flash kick. It's drastically changed what you can do with the character. Geef looks superficially the same, but he's missing certain, like Lariat being a shit anti-air now is a big deal. Taking Green Hand out entirely. They took Psycho Crusher out entirely from Bison, so like they're putting characters in the game and making them completely different. Like who would have thought Bison would have the worst walk speed in the history of mankind in a game? That's kind of weird. So I'm not ruling out anyone in the game, but I cannot see a dive kick character that can just instant dive kick your toes when you think they're going to throw. That would be super broken.
Not in this game. That's so like controlled, you know. Like it would just be some desperate attempt. Like we really need to make money now, guys. You know, something like that.
I think.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying. I think we can kind of predict how strong a character is going to be, or what the properties of the moves are going to be at this point, right? Just from judging by the other characters, like you can tell if somebody's going to have invincibility or not, just from the design philosophy of the game so far, right? So I feel like every character, I mean, they're not all the same, but they're very, very similar. Like everyone has a standing medium punch you do when you're up close, and then that's your hit confirm.
I mean, like you can almost guess what the frames are going to be on.
Right, exactly.
You can be like, pretty uniform. Sure. Like minus +2.
Yeah, exactly.
We saw spoiler alert if you've not done it yet, because obviously it doesn't take 15 seconds to do, but we've seen Abel, however people want me to pronounce it, because I get shit for that, appearing in Guile's story mode.
I know that.
That's a new outfit. Do you think we're going to be seeing most of these characters that are popping up in story mode in like next season? Or do you think they're just there?
I think they're just there, but I mean, I don't know if it's really planned out this long. You know, like they might get ideas from story mode later, or hopefully from the people. You know, the community. That'd be awesome. But for now, like I mean, Street Fighter has always been this nostalgia. Like they bank on that. You know, when they can't go to anything else, pretty much. Yeah, so you know they'll throw in a hidden Dan, you know, little portrait or something in the game. Like everyone goes crazy. Or Fei Long's in the China stage. You know, people like to look for those things. So you can always reference Street Fighter 2 and make more sales from that, stuff like that.
Hey, the real question is, what the shit happened to Sagat? Did you guys play through the story mode with Fang and Bison and everything? Sagat, there's no mention of him where he went or what, like why he got replaced. Like he went on vacation and some guy just took his job and didn't even like what the shit.
Didn't he just lose the will to fight?
What if he's dead?
Oh man! Spoiler alert! Yeah. Game of Thrones just died.
I don't even watch that show, but now you ruined it. Now I can't watch it anymore. Someone named Sagat dies in Game of Thrones. Damn it!
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Sagat in the next season, because there's been so much talk of him. I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked.
Right.
That's games, man. Games 101. Fucking take it away, bring it back.
Yeah,
it'll be there.
Any characters that you want to see?
Sagat.
I think Sagat's a cool character though. Like,
I do.
Yeah, I don't like. I played in CBS too. What the fuck am I talking about? But like his general like game plan of fireball uppercut, like it's cool, whatever. But I'm not really into it. But I really like Rolento, obviously. Badass male evil characters. That's who I use. No females. Don't know why. Ain't no bitch. Alright.
Alright.
Weirdo. Shit. Yeah. Rolento.
Yeah, there's no Kuma, so the closest there is.
Oh, he'll be in there. God damn it. Like, that's
No, he's too cheap, man. They can't put him in this game.
He'll be the best still.
What are they gonna give him? They can't give him an Air Fireball. Air Fireball is the most broken.
I don't have a Psycho Crusher. Why does he have Air Fireball? He's not gonna have it.
Of course they can do. They can make it like have 30 frames of recovery when he lands. They can make it have like max height restrictions and stuff. Like they can do anything they want. Like they can make anything work. I've realized, you know, it doesn't have to have the frames that we think it's going to have. Like if he could do the same bullshit Tiger Knee Air Fireball off the ground and then landing combo from the other side, then yeah, that would be fucked.
Hey, Stan Roundhouse, Street Fighter 4 Stan Roundhouse is going to be -2. Remember that, okay? Be -2. Man. As soon as the character comes up, -2.
Quite right, too.
And you can't beat trigger counts off of it. It's too cheap.
First character with 2 critical arts as well. That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I hope they had new. That's the main thing. I hope they add new systems. I don't really care about the characters. I want more like grooves. You know, that's what I want in the game. But I don't think that's feasible.
Later on.
You want us to be in 2019 with people doing fucking custom combos across the screen and all kinds of crazy shit.
Yes, I want crazy shit like that.
Washiga doesn't want you to do that. He wants you to press your 3 buttons, a combo, and that's it. Although, like, fucking Guile's combos look like custom combos anyway, to be honest with you.
He plays Milia, the cheapest character in Guilty Gear. How's he gonna nerf all these characters? Come on, Washiga, give me a Viper. Give me a Kuma. God damn it.
I don't want Viper in the game. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know if that's a serious statement or not.
What we got coming up in the near future? I've got Stunfest. That's the first European premiere event.
That is on the 20th. I know that because I was considering going for the longest time, but I can't.
Of course, we had one of the hypest moments of the whole CPT last year.
Daigo combo?
Daigo combo against the Momochi. Umehariga.
I took the Oh My Days clip from that combo. In our old intro. Oh My Days. It fades off at the end. After listening to it all the time. So.
Anything else? What's going on in the Asian region?
I bought tickets to Taiwan. It's I don't know what the name of the tournament is, but it's a tournament that Gamer B runs and is not allowed to enter. So it's gonna suck for him. That's all good. Taiwan is really cool. It's like Japan that can speak English. It's like really clean and people are pretty nice and stuff like that.
So
let's go Taiwan, guys. It's gonna be in June.
And what's happening in the States?
Oh, and there's also Tiger Uppercut, which is happening next week.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. R from Yubiken, Shiro, Santaro are going.
Who's Shiro using?
She's using Nash, but I think it's just because he didn't put time into the game yet. Like he should be using like Alex or something. I think Alex would be fine for him. Yeah, what the fuck? How come he doesn't use Alex? But he uses Nash right now currently. Santaro uses Cammy.
Fudo uses Mika still. Like what the shit?
Yeah. I asked him actually. I was like, why do you use Mika?
I don't understand why you play a solid Mika. You're just like you're not doing it properly. It's silly.
I think he just likes how Mika can dominate you. And that's why he uses him. Her.
Okay.
Yeah. R uses Nikali, so basically all straightforward Street Fighter characters. It's weird though, because I think Shiro, like, the way that he thinks is not like a traditional sense, right? So I think he should use, I don't know, Laura or something.
Yeah. I want to see more Laura's. I really like how like fucked up she can. My
heart is like beating like crazy every time I play Laura.
Yeah, and she does a jab elbow. You're like, oh, I'm dead. I'm done. Oh god, I got confused.
I mean, we've got quite a few good Lauras in Europe, so we're quite fortunate. Of course, we've got Mr. Crimson, who did well early on. Affy in London, who did really well recently, and Will Tupac from France as well. Has got pretty scary Laura. He nearly qualified out of the Open qualifier, the 256-man bracket at Red Bull, Kumite. And yeah, he played. I don't know if you saw, but there was a exhibition, 5 or whatever it was, a team exhibition of players that didn't get out of the Open qualifier the day before, and players that were eliminated from the actual 16-man invitational.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you need to see what Will Tupac did to Punko. It lasted about 3 seconds, and it was horrible. So yeah.